Good afternoon, this is Agnamara. You guys enjoy my show I made earlier this morning, talking about sky source, how my sky source is going to blow out of the water. Yeah. All right, read Bluff Man. Did you really write what you showed us for saying, yeah, guys, I did. I'm online. I wrote that. Holy shit, I mean, you are gifted. Yes, I am. Saying this is a masterpiece, man. It's the reason why the gates want to control it. It's an amazing story, greatest story ever told, and it's a brand with billions, obviously, because I wrote it, right? But even if I didn't write it, it'd still be a brand with billions. It'd beat out Harry Potter. As that kind of story would go viral all over the world, man. The world read that. But because I'm the son of God and I have the keys, it's worth billions. But it's also the greatest story ever told. It's a story worth billions, man. Saying this is an amazing story. That's why they want to control it, obviously, because they know I did it, obviously. Yeah, I even wrote the math of his hands. He has the keys. He doesn't have to sell to us. That money is his. Yeah, the money's mine, obviously. Money is mine. That's how VJ cries to you, Ivan, that she wants you to get around. She knows you did it, or she got duped in the Hollywood. She wants you to get around. Yeah, Ivan, I got duped. Get me out of here. Get me out of Hollywood. Yeah, she got duped, obviously. That's why she wants a piece of my blades, obviously. Yeah, I don't want to be with you. I want a piece of your blades. All my freedom with you, who you manage, all my movies are with you. Yeah, she's crazy, VJ. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I love that scene with Francis, Cleveland, Sebastian. I know, that's an amazing scene. And the end when he's like, this is Eratet's territory. We are in his domain. Yeah. That's when Cassius realized, yeah, even though I left the north to join to the south with Atakius, coming here was a bad idea because we're vulnerable in Eratet's territory, which leads to the captures. I almost supposed to for you, right? Yeah, like General, you brought us to a trap. Yeah, he's like, in all my generations, never could I have foreseen this. Obviously, right? Cassius was shocked when he found out that the wolves marked Cyrus, obviously, but his father told him that the wolves are capable of marking lands. Yeah, my father told me this during my youth. Because Furiel was the former general before Cassius, as you guys read, right? In the prologue, when Taki's the first, like, yeah, you'll be a better general than even Furiel was. Yeah, Taki's the first brother, yeah. Cassius' his father. Yeah. Promise me you'll train my son in the arts. Yes, Bearman spoke of a gift. Promise me. I was like, oh, your book is sick. I know. It's like a movie. I know. It's like a movie, man. It looks like a masterpiece. I know. I've what chapter did you spoil the most? The prologue. I spoiled a good chunk of the prologue for you guys. But the other chapters, I spoiled maybe 35% of it. 35% of each chapter I spoiled. For all the other chapters, if I want to, I spoiled maybe 35% of it. 30% of it I spoiled. But the other 70% you guys don't know, obviously. I didn't show you it. Whereas volume 3, you don't know shit. You just know the beginning. That's it. You don't know shit about volume 3. I'm not showing volume 3. I don't want to spoil stuff for you, right? Yeah. Yeah. He's like, did you really write that? I'm like, yeah, I did, Vijay. I wrote that. I wrote it. You are gifted. Yes, I am. I have a heavenly gift. I love the girl at the end of the book. Lithia is an amazing character in the book when you read it. She has great faith. You'll say when you read volume 3, Takis tells Lithia, you have great faith. Because she has that faith for Takis. She believes whatever Takis says, right? Obviously. Not everything, but she has the biggest faith of all those people, right? As Lithia is the only character in the book that actually believed that Takis was telling the truth. No, all the other Sailors didn't believe. They just can't believe it, right? Yeah, I can't believe the prince from the Holy Heavenly Kingdom, Xanus, would come down here. The Northerns really come here, and it's dangerous. Like, why would that guy come down here? And don't forget, Takis claimed to be a Syrian farmer boy. And then all of a sudden he claims to be the Prince of Xanus. They don't believe it, obviously. But he gives good evidence, and they still don't believe him. They think he's an imposter. Yeah. As I previously, yeah, I mean, you're looking at a movie, Lord of the Rings, and Lord of the Rings. Like, yeah, masterpiece, man. The drama in Sapius, when Takis is still in the dungeon. I'll be adding more stuff in the movie today, more interesting. It's not in the book, obviously. Peter was like, yeah, if it's better they arrest him in his chambers and they put him on trial for the movie. But in the book, he's not on trial. They arrest him in his chambers. Like, in the book, they put him on trial, like, in his chambers. In the movie, they arrest him while he's sleeping. They take him to Eli's quarters in his house, and they interrogate him, and he's on trial there. Kind of like Jesus. Obviously, and then he gets thrown in a dungeon with Sirius and Papari. Yvonne Joji, right? You know, see me, Yvonne Joji, were thrown in a dungeon. Like, that's a sick movie. Yeah. 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 That's why looking at the greatest story ever told for Xanus. The greatest story ever told for Xanus, right? Yeah, that's why the gates don't control it. I didn't know you did it, man. You wrote a masterpiece, and they want to take your money and give you the peanuts, the gatekeepers. So crazy people when they're making all that money on the world, right? Yeah, I mean, that's greed. Yeah, like while you're making, I don't know, your 30 children every year, you want to take my, I don't know, my 25, but not my book. When you make all that money on the world, yeah, I mean, this is our house. We don't want anyone controlling our money in our house. Yeah, but I deserve to control my money. I'm fucking God. I created this place. You didn't. That's why I deserve to control my money. God gave me the keys for a reason. Now why I can control my money and you guys don't dupe me. You don't steal my money, man. You just money. You dupe VJ, I'm not gonna have you dupe me too, man. No way. You duped her. They dupe VJ, and they're gonna dupe you too if you sell, right? Families, right? That's why I came with keys. I wasn't gonna dupe me, man. I made my billions. So Ivan, Xanus will beat Harry Potter. Oh yeah, it will. Harry Potter peaked at 600 million copies sold to this day since inception. By time King, it might have sold maybe 750 million copies. Harry Potter. My book will easily do 800 plus million, probably a billion copies sold. Something crazy, and I made like my 20, like I don't know, my 24 billion off my book. That's like VJ shock. You made $24 billion off your book. I'm like, yeah, VJ. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. I know, a lot of money, VJ. We like that money. I know, VJ. We like that money. We live that money, VJ. Emma. Me and VJ living the life of that money. Are you gonna share it? I'm like, yes, VJ. I'm gonna share mine. You chill, relax, calm down. Some sound. Yeah. That's why the gates were controlled. I didn't know you did it, man. I know you did it, the gates. I even did it, man. He wrote that masterpiece out of Xanus, and that's Blaine's for him and VJ. I want to control that, and you have the Greek picks. When they make all that money around the world, but zero, that money's for me, VJ. You're not touching. It's for me, my wife. It's not for you. The brand's mine. It's not yours. I wrote it. I own the rights to it. That's my money. There you go. The brand's mine. It's not yours. There you go. I will really be a public embarrassment in the industry. Oh yeah, it will. Whereby all the agents who represent the authors in the book publishing industry are going to tell them to study my writing. Obviously, if you can write like that, you'll sell more copies. The fans are going to love your book, but they study the heck out of it. Their writing might improve a little bit, but they don't have to have any gift like me. They don't have the mind that I have. Don't hate me, guys. I'm saying they don't have that mind, obviously. Even the editors, the best editors in the business are going to study my writing. Because yeah, like we may be the best editors in the business, but like we edit all these books. Yet Ivan put our books to shame, and he had no help. It's a bit raw, but it's a better read than our books. It's so fucking entertaining. I've never been so entertained by an author before. It's an embarrassment in the industry. That's why all the guys are studying my writing, obviously, but they don't have the gift like me. Don't hate me, guys. I'm saying, yeah, they don't have that gift. That the gift that I have. I'm such an amazing storyteller that I'm the kind of guy. If I wrote a book and it's so entertaining and the characters are on a page, the editors in the business might be scared to edit it because if they edit it, it might take away my. The characters might not jump on a page anymore. They can ruin my story. That's how special of a writer I am. Yeah, if we touch Ivan's story, we could ruin it. The characters might not jump on a page anymore. Yeah, because those guys don't have the heavy effect. They don't have the mind that I have. They don't have the gene, right? Oh, I'm saying, yeah. They don't have the gene. Obviously. Yeah. 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 That's why I'm not selling. I don't want what? Those editors in the book publishing industry ruin my story. They can ruin your story, Ivan. And And paying him around the house will take all the billions and give you the peanuts. The Gates will tell him, yeah, give Ivan like $10 million, $15 million. Don't give him any more than that. They're going to dupe you, man. The Gates, Ivan, for sale. Steal all your money and give you the peanuts, man. While they're already making all that money around the world. Yeah, they're greedy pigs, man. That's why I came with the keys. What they don't do, man. I can make my billions. Whereas if you don't sell Ivan and you self-publish, you get 80% of the print and you get 90% of the ebook. So the majority of that money goes to you and BJ. And you make like your 24 billion off your book. So compare, I don't know, the 20 million you're gonna make selling out to the Gates in Hollywood to the 24 billion you're gonna make kept behind the scenes not selling out to the gatekeepers. See a difference, right? Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna have those guys do me, man. That money is mine. It's for me, BJ. It's not for you. There you go. Yeah. Because I'm sick and tired of being the poor bum, having all these guys take advantage of me. Like all these bosses who I work for are all puny and small compared to me, and I'm working with them, making shitty money. I listen to them, but I'm much bigger than all these guys. They're all puny and small compared to me, and I've been poor for 40 years. Enough is enough. I'm not gonna let people take advantage of my life anymore. No fucking way, man. These billions are for me, VJ. It's not for you. You're not touching my money. I'm very strict with that, man. Yeah, man. I'm sick and tired of people in my life taking advantage of me, man. It's really annoying. Even when I was in high school, a lot of my so-called friends, they took advantage of me, obviously, when I was in high school. Yeah, no more. I'm not gonna let these puny small people take advantage of me, man. I'm much bigger than all you guys. I'm meant to be king. I'm not gonna have these guys do me, man. Yeah, man, that money's mine. You're not touching it. There you go. You won't let me touch your money. You're not touching my money either. That's how it works, right? If you want to be selfish, I'm selfish too. These billions are mine. You're not touching it either. You said zero to me making money through your system. These billions are mine. I wrote the book. I own the rights. You don't. And I have the keys. I don't tell you that money's mine. There we go. Yeah. I know you have anxiety on me, sure, but that's how you open the door, man. There's a reason why your father gave you the keys, because he knew the gatekeepers locked everything on you, man. And man, that's why he gave me the keys. Can't even go to college, man. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, I mean, everything around the world's all under our power control. You're not touching that my money. Yeah, you're not touching my money on my book either. There you go. Those billions are mine. You're not touching it. There you go. Yeah. 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 So you know they kept you poor. Yeah, I know they kept me poor for 40 years while they were making their tens of trillions for like the past 40 years. Hundreds of trillions of dollars they made while they kept me poor. And I finally find out you're the gatekeeper, which means you hid your wall from me for 40 years and you don't want me to be a part of your rich life, and you think I'm gonna let you take my money? My billions on my book. You're crazy, man. Those billions are mine. You're not touching it, man. That's my money. The 20, 30, 40, 50 billion off the book, it's for me, BJ. It's not for you. There you go. No haters on you. Yeah, man, that book that you wrote, that's a masterpiece. That's a great story ever told. It's an amazing book. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood would love this story, Ivan. All you gotta do is just sell those. We're gonna make you into Hollywood star. I'm like, no, I'm not selling you guys. I don't believe one word coming out of your mouth. You do, VJ, you're gonna do me too. I'm not an idiot, man. I don't believe one word coming out of your mouth, man. You're a liar, man. You're gonna dupe me. I'm not stupid, man. You have your envy, man. You're definitely envy. Yo, I'm envious, man. I can't stand the fact of you being rich with VJ Small. Well, Ivan. I'm envious. Yeah, I know you're envious. That's why I came with the keys. I'm not an idiot, man. I know you have your double envy. That's why I came with keys. I'm not stupid, man. That way you guys don't dupe me. There they go. Yeah. Yeah. So like you're sick and tired of people taking advantage of you Oh yeah, when I worked at Coco Fruity, all the people took advantage of me. These are all guys who are puny and small compared to me, man. These are all average people, and yeah, I'm humble enough to listen to all these guys, and yet these guys are all puny and small compared to me, man. But I'm humble enough to listen to them and do what they tell me to do. But they're all puny and small compared to me. Yeah, Ivan's much bigger than all of us. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of people taking advantage of me. These billions of the book is mine. I'm not gonna have these people do me, man. No way. Money for the book is for me and VJ. It's not for them. There you go. Sarah. Yeah, take a shower after this. I'll enjoy it with you guys, right? Bought my 2 beers, my 240s, right? Last one. Yeah. That's when you get that check, you're gonna cry. Yeah, when I get that check, I'm gonna cry because I know what hell I went through just to make that money and be with VJ, obviously. That's why I'm gonna cry, obviously. Yeah. 'Cause I know what hell I went through just to make that money, man. And I'm finally the boss. Like, no one bossed me. The Dinty's bosses, they can no longer boss me around. I'm what? I'm no longer under them anymore. I'm the fucking boss. I'm fucking king with VJ, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm king with VJ. I can live life with VJ now. I made the money off the book, right? Live that amazing life with VJ. So Ivan, once you get the check, the farmers will tell you, yeah, the farmers will tell you, yeah, Ivan, you made your money, get out of here. And that's when I run, obviously. I'm like, yeah, I made my money, I'm running with VJ. You guys are fucking crazy people. I run with VJ. I run with VJ, man. I escaped, man. I got out. Yeah. Of their system that they own, right? I'm the lucky one who escaped with VJ. I got VJ out and I take my billions, I run away with VJ, obviously. Because I escaped from their system that they own, right? Yeah. Ivan, is that the only money you have access to? Yes. The 20, I don't know, 4 billion I made off the book Xanus. That's the only money me and VJ have access to. The gatekeeper's money we can't touch, man, except for minimum wage. We can't touch a dime of the gatekeeper's money. They're never gonna let me touch a dime of the trillions gatekeepers. They're that greedy. That's why I came with the keys. Where I can make my blades and I have my own money. They don't dupe me. Because I made 24 grand off my book, me and VJ can live life without money. We can pay our bills and live the life and be movie stars, right? Me and VJ. So everything worked out for the good, right? Oh. That's why VJ's proud of me. Welcome, sweetie. Yeah. That's how Rachel be shocked. Ivan, did you really write The Last of Us? I'm like, yeah, sweet, I did. She's like, holy shit, Ivan. That's a masterpiece. I know. That's going to be better than Lord of the Rings. I know, VJ. You're going to movie better than Lord of the Rings. Here, Jocelyn tell me, yeah, Ivan, you cracked the code in writing, man. Like, your story is better than Jared Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, Ivan. And you're looking at a better movie trilogy Lord of the Rings. I know, Peter. You cracked the code, Ivan. I know, Peter. Ivan, how you have more of that? I'm like, no, Peter. That's enough money. I'm not paying more money. Stop being greedy, Peter. You greedy pig. Yeah. Yeah. He was a greedy pig, Ivan. Be careful, Peter Jackson, right? Yeah. Will Zane's blow the Lord of the Rings story out of the water? No, 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 no. It's close, but Zane's will be the better movie trilogy because you have the huge exodus like Prince of Egypt. You have Eretas, 20,000 army marching the city. It's a more powerful story when you volume 3. It's the better movie trilogy, but it'll be close though. As Lord of the Rings is very tough to top. As Lord of the Rings, in my opinion, is the greatest movie trilogy ever made. And a close second is the Star Wars originals. That's a close second, obviously. But Lord of the Rings is number 1 now. I don't think any movie trilogy ever beat that except for Xanus, right? As Lord of the Rings like set the standard for trilogies, man. I don't think anything will ever top that, man. It's too good. It's a masterpiece, Lord of the Rings. Even better than the Star Wars original. I know John likes the Star Wars originals better, but Lord of the Rings even beats out the Star Wars originals in my opinion, right? But I mean, it's debatable. It's a back and forth thing, but they're both amazing trilogies, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, you cracked the code. Yeah, I did. I cracked the code in writing, guys. I cracked the code. That's why the gays won't join my brand because they know I did it, obviously. I cracked the code in writing. As my book is a masterpiece, obviously, when you read it right. Yeah. So that's the real reason you're starting Sky's Entertainment. Yes, the real reason why I'm starting Sky's Entertainment is because I want to turn my book into a movie, looking at the greatest movie children ever made. Whereas the other movies are just afterthoughts. But Xanus is the real reason why I want to start that film with VJ. Because what? I want to tell that amazing story, obviously. Everything them devils and demons. There's something crazy for the movie, right? Crazy white butts for that. Yeah. That's where all the Hollywood actors, yeah, all the Hollywood actors in Hollywood are gonna be calling my office or agents because they want to be a part of that amazing story. That's what Xanus. That's why like Oscar Isaac and Drive Daisy really are gonna be like, John, man, you're fucking lucky, man. I read Ivy's book. That's a masterpiece, man. Everything about Devils and Demons. Yeah, I saw the pictures, man, of Devils and Demons, man. Fuck, John, you're lucky, man. I wish I could be a part of that story. Yeah, it's something like Lord of the Rings. Except better Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I know, John, man. You're fucking lucky, man. A $3 billion budget movie? John's like, yeah. They're like, holy shit, John, you're lucky, man. Yeah, they're gonna beg him word, but John Mayer will not give word. He's selfish, honestly. I'm not giving you word. If I ask you for word, you give me word. I'm not giving you word. John Mayer's selfish. I can give word that guy. He's selfish, honestly. That's all the Hollywood actors care about, guys, is their own careers. That's all they care about, right? Yeah. They're all selfish, those guys in Hollywood, right? That's all they care about, their own careers, right? They're looking out for their own careers. There they go. That's why John Mayer will not give word. But a lot of Hollywood actors are going to be begging him for word, but John Mayer will not give word because he's selfish. He doesn't want those guys to be lucky like him. And don't forget, his hope is that Ivan resigns him for the Great Escape. That's another reason why he doesn't give word. Because these actors know if they give word to like a lot of these actors, Ivan and VJ might consider them for the next movie. That's why they don't give word, because they're selfish, obviously. But like all the Hollywood actors are gonna be begging them for word, man. Crazy networking frenzy in Hollywood. It's crazy, man. Yeah, man, crazy frenzy in Hollywood. Yeah, their agents are all calling my office. It's crazy. Hundreds of calls from Hollywood agents who represent the Hollywood actors. Yeah, it's crazy. They all want me VJ's movie so bad for the Xanus movie. For even our budget, big budget movie, right? Yeah. Talking for the music, guys. I'm done. Yeah. Will Peter Jackson work hard for you? Yeah, he will. He signed a mega deal, Peter. He'll work hard for me, or Mel. I'll tell Peter, I don't mean to be rude. I want a better movie than your Lord of the Rings. Okay, Ivan, you want a better movie? Yeah, Peter, I want a better movie than your Lord of the Rings. Don't worry about it. I'm going to work hard for you, boss. And Peter directs a masterpiece. Mel Gibson directs a masterpiece. And it's even better than Lord of the Rings. It's a masterpiece, my movie. Saying, better than Lord of the Rings, man. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't picture Peter saying Xanus will better than Lord of the Rings. No, he might, man. He might tell me, yeah, Ivan, this is going to be the better trilogy than my Lord of the Rings. Ivan, Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece. And this is a bigger masterpiece than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. People tell me that once he reads my book. Xanus is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece, man. Yeah. Ivan, show us Volume 3. No, guys, I'm not showing you Volume 3. I want to spoil for you guys. Okay. Yeah. Show us the Ephesian, Ivan. No. That's a big spoiler. I'm not going to show you the Ephesian scene. Yeah. Yeah. last book. I don't want to get caught. I got caught earlier and my stepfather was furious, right? Yeah, I mean, that's not normal, and I know. My book is not normal. It's a masterpiece, man. My book. I mean, all these fantasy books I read, they're all like regular and normal, and your book is special, and I know because I'm God, and I have the genes, and I have the gift of it. That's why my book is special, see, and that's why it's a great story told. As you guys read, right? Yeah, great story told, man. Yeah. Yo, Ivan, your Xanus book is #1 on the charts. It beat out Harry Potter. Yeah, it beat out Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, all those IPs. It's the better story novels stories. It's a masterpiece, man. Xanus is a masterpiece. Yeah. That's why I'm not letting the gates dupe you. No, I'm not gonna let those gates dupe me, man. You kept me poor for 40 years. I've been collecting shitty checks while you're making your tens of trillions every year. Enough's enough. These blades are mine. You're not touching them. I'm sick and tired of people in my life taking advantage of me, man. It pisses me off, man. I'm not gonna have these guys dupe me, man. These blades are for me, VJ. It's not for you. You're not touching my money, man. You already making up my money. This money's mine. You're not touching it. There they go. I'm not gonna let those guys destroy my life and take my blades, man. No fucking way, man. Greedy fucking pigs, yeah. Yo, Ivan's brave, man. He's giving the devils a piece of their medicine. Yeah, I do. And they start threatening me. I'm like, fuck you guys. I'm not selling to you. This money's mine. You're not touching my money, man. It's for me, VJ. It's not for you. Not touching it. And I'm not gonna have you do like that, man. No way. After what you put in my life, man. No fucking way, man. You don't even want me to be a part of your rich life, and you think I'm gonna let you take my blades. You're crazy, man. Like, the blades are mine off the book. You're not touching it. You already make your tens of trillions every year. You made your hundreds of trillions for the past like 40 years. Yeah, we made like, I don't know, $400 trillion, Ivan, in the past like 40 years. 500 trillion. Yeah, you made all that money and you want to take my 24 billion off my book, me and VG's money, because you're fucking greedy, man. Greedy pigs, yeah. Money's mine, it's not yours. There you go. I have the keys. I'm gonna sell to you, man. There you go. I have the keys to the kingdom. Even though I hate the keys, I trip and I'm inside. That's how I open the door, and that way these guys don't do me. Yeah. 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 That's where the gates are pissed off. Yeah, because they know I have the keys. Yo, Ivan's poor. He has no money, but he wrote that book and he has the keys. He can open the door himself. He can make his blades. But we have the advantage over him because we have all this power and all this money. But like, the brand's his. He wrote that book. We can't take his money because he has the keys. He doesn't have to sell those. Yeah, if he doesn't sell those, we can't touch his money. Yeah. If I don't sell the gatekeepers, the gates can't touch my billions. They can't touch it because I do not sell to them, obviously. And my father's obviously protecting me. Yeah, if Ivan doesn't sell it, you cannot touch his money. That's his money. Can't touch that. You have your tens of trillions you make every year. The billions off the book is his and VJ's. You can't touch that. They have to bow to the will of my father. But my father is obviously protecting me, obviously. I gave Ivan the keys. If he doesn't sell to you when he owns a brand, that money's his. You can't touch it. You won't let him make money in the world. You keep him poor. You want to cause that mess and kill him to be with his wife. That's Ivan's money. You can't touch it. And they have to bow to the will of my father. Yeah, we can't touch that money. Yeah, they can't touch it. I didn't sell to you, right? And because they can't touch it, that's how I can make my billions. Obviously, that's why God gave me the keys. That way I can make my billions, obviously. As long as the gates can't touch your money, Ivan, you can now make your billions. If you sell to them, they can now guard the door on your career and take your money and give you whatever they want to give you. They're going to give you the peanuts, Ivan. They're not going to let you make your billions. They have a duffing envy, man. Crazy people, yeah. Alright, I'm happy, man. I can't stand the fact that you're being rich with BG as well. I'm going beauty. I'm happy each other. Crazy people, the gatekeepers. Yeah, the money is for me, VJ. It's not for you. Not touching my money. Let it go. No, he was saying, yeah. Almost done it, guys. I'll talk for like 8 more minutes. I'm done. Take a shot. It's a joy show with you guys. Yeah, your book is sick. I love some masterpiece, man. It's a masterpiece when you read it, right? Masterpiece, man. My book. Yeah, man. Yeah. He's I love it, but I know the book is sick. It's why the gates will control. They know I wrote an amazing book, right? It's a masterpiece, man. Yeah, man. All right, how long will your book be? Well, it just depends on the font size. It'll be a good 600 to 800 pages. I think it'll be 800 pages because I'm gonna tell the editor I want a little bit of a bigger font. That way it's a bit longer. 800. It'll be an 800 page book. My book, 750, 800 page book. So it's a long book, but the pages are gonna fly by, guys. You're looking at a masterpiece, man. It's an amazing book. You're gonna be hooked for hours turning the page. So yes, it's a masterpiece, man. Yeah, man. It's a masterpiece. That's why you took a break on there. Yeah, I didn't want to stress myself out, man. Writing a book is a lot of work, man. It's a lot of fucking work. Yeah, it took me 8, 9 years to finish Xanus. I mean, 200 plus thousand word novel. It's a long book, man. That's a long, yeah, I mean, that's long. Yeah, 200,000 words is Xanus. That's longer than Fellowship of the Ring, right? Fellowship of the Ring is 176,000 around there. My book is 200,000 words. But the series is shorter than Lord of the Rings. As Lord of the Rings is about like a 1,300 page series, mine is an 800 page series. So it's shorter than Lord of the Rings, but it's longer than Fellowship of the Ring. And Fellowship of the Ring is a long book. It's like almost a 600 page book. My book is 800 pages around there, 750, 800 pages. But it's gonna fly by, guys. Xanus is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece, obviously. Ivan, please, yours Volume 3. No, guys. Volume 3, I'm not showing you shit. I won't spoil so for you guys. Yeah. Some Sarah. Yeah. By the way, your stepmother would tell you that Zane's number one. Yeah, she did. Yeah, that book you wrote, Ivan's number one, and Hollywood would love this and be all over this story, Ivan. She told me that. Hollywood would love this. She told me that, yeah. That's how you know Zane's is number one, right? She told me my book's number one. And you guys know what I'm talking about. You read section of my book. Yeah, Ivan, your book's number one. There's something special about it that we don't get from these other books. Yes, because I'm special. I have to have to get these guys that these guys don't have, right? That's why my book is unique. Yeah. That's better than those other books that you read, right? These fantasy books that you read, right? Yeah. See, I'm not selling alcoholicism and sharing with VJ. No. Why the fuck would I be in Hollywood when I can start my own films with VJ Bear now and control my box office? Not how those guys do me. I don't want to be in Hollywood. I don't want to be part of it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, man, your book reads like a movie. I know it does. It reads like a movie, my book. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo, I have 800 pages is long, though. Yeah, I know, my book is long. It's 200,000 words. But because it's a masterpiece, guys, and you're going to be hooked for hours, it's going to fly by, guys. As when I went over my book, it flew by so fast. When I went over my volume 3, it flew by because I was hooked reading it when I was editing it, obviously. It flies by, man. Like, it feels like you read like a 300, like 50-page novel. It's already done? And I wish this book was like 1,500 pages. I can read Ivan's book all day. Yeah, you can read my book all day because I'm a genius. Obviously, a great genius. Yeah. So when you get that check, you're gonna cry. Yeah, I'm gonna break down in tears. And I have that. I have that thought. Oh my God, I'm free. I have my freedom. I made all this money from being VJ. I'm gonna be living a life with this money with VJ. Yeah, man. I don't 24 but not my book. I'm gonna live the life with VJ with this money, man. Yeah, and I can start my own film studio and fund it with my own cash, together with VJ. And I can build that $1 million house. I can get my yacht, my jets, and my nice fucking cars, my nice clothes, my nice shoes, my nice jackets, my nice shades. Finally get my nice fucking clothes and look fly with VJ. Yeah, living life. We go to the clubs, to the events, all pocket change. Drivers, hire limo service drivers. Yeah, I'm gonna be living a life with VJ. That's what I'm gonna. Those are the thoughts I'm gonna have. Right, I get to live a life with VJ. Yeah, that money. That's like VJ wants a piece of that because she knows that's the only money she has access to. Everything's locked on VJ now because I got her out. But because I made $24 million, we told her just sharing the billions with me, right? Living a life together, right? Yeah. Are you gonna share that $24 million with me, Ivan? I'm like, yes, I will, VJ. Relax, calm down. I'm gonna share it with you. Chill, sweetie. Relax, calm down, you evil woman. After what I did for you, yeah, I want a piece of that. VJ, relax, calm down. I'm gonna share the money with you. Chill. Okay, are you gonna share that with me? I'm like, yes, VJ, I will. Relax, man. Calm down. Okay. She's fucking evil, that woman, man. After what I did for you, you give me that evil look. Yo, I'm sorry, but I want a piece of that. That's the only money I have access to. Ivan. Yeah, because I got VGL, that's the only money she has access to. Yeah, that's why she wants a piece of it, right? Duh. Yeah. Yeah. Will Peter Jackson take the stress off of you? Yeah, he will, man. Because Peter Jackson knows about all that stuff, right? All the stuff for movies. Yeah, I know all the best cameras in Hollywood. What cameras do you want for the movie? I film IMAX camera, Peter. Okay, Ivan, I'll handle it. And Peter makes the calls. He handles that for me. You want all the best equipment for the cameras, Ivan, like the lighting equipment, sound equipment, and you want to update the film IMAX cameras, Ivan? Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll handle that. All the equipment for the departments of visual effects, Ivan. You want the best stuff? Yeah, Ivan, I'll handle it. I know all the best companies for that, Ivan. I have my own digital company. I know all that stuff, Ivan. Peter takes the stress off me. He makes the calls. You want the mask and the costume, like some of that W. I will live. Yeah, I don't worry, but I'll make the calls for all that. I'll handle live. I know all that stuff. I yeah, for the mask for the demonic characters. And you want the best tools for the weapons and armor, even update and everything. Yeah, be alright. I'll handle it. You want the best fabric for the clothing. Update the clothing, Ivan. Yeah, I'll handle it. Yeah. And I gave you a $2 budget towards all that. So update armor, clothing, weapons, everything, masks for the movie. Yeah. Whereas Peter doesn't know that much about food, but Peter will be helping with the food too. Ivan, you want me to help you with the food, Ivan? Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll help you out, and I'll handle it, Ivan. You want a luxury buffet? You want to serve all the stuff from the farms? Okay, I'll help you with that. And Peter helps me out. He makes the calls. We call the farms so we get all the high-end food. Please, man, your company blows out of the water, man. You're spoiling the casting crew with an all-you-can-eat buffet like this. That's like amazing tasting food, Ivan. I know, Peter. He's like, holy shit. They're gonna work hard for you, Ivan, to do that. I know, Peter. That's why I'm spoiling them, obviously, with an all-you-can-eat buffet during filming. He's Ivan. I can't wait this week. I'm saying you're spoiling us with all-you-can-eat buffet. This amazing food and the unheard of budget for the movie, like that blows all things out of the water. I can't wait to do it. I know, Peter. Calm down, relax, you nerd. Calm down, sir. Relax. Yeah. Yeah. All right, how much of Volume 1 and 2 did you spoil? I don't know, maybe 40% of it I spoiled? Even 45%? Yeah, maybe 45% of it I spoiled now for you guys. For Volume 1 and 2. That's why I can't show you any more scenes, man. Otherwise, I already spoiled like almost half of Volume 1 and 2 for you guys, right? Yeah, man. Whereas Volume 3, you don't know shit. With Volume 1 and 2, I spoiled maybe 45% of it. Around there, 40%, 42% I spoiled. There's other stuff you don't know, but I showed you pretty much all my big scenes, man. That's why I can't show you anymore, right? Yeah. Yeah. But your book is sick. I don't know, it looks like a masterpiece, man. I can show you more recent if you want, guys. The Bill Buzz from my book, right? Yeah. Your book is sick. Yeah. Yeah, you guys see this picture here? Think something like this for the mountain of Gileas in my movie. No. Oh, never mind. I can't show you the scene, right? The picture. Yeah. I have a choice Volume 3. No, guys, man. I don't want to spoil so for you guys. I already spoiled like 45% of Volume 1 2 for you guys. I can't show you Volume 3. Otherwise, I'm gonna spoil the whole thing for you guys. You guys are purchasing my book. I don't want to spoil the story for you. Right? Yeah. Go to my file. Last hope for Xanus. I could show you the scene leading up to Job. I think you had our horses taken care of. But I don't want to spoil the story for you guys, right? Yeah. I can show you the scene leading up to it. This is excess of Saphius, but I mean. I'm not going to show you this scene, guys. Otherwise, I'm going to spoil the story for you. Just checking here. Let me skip this scene here. Okay. Yeah. Show you guys this scene. Okay. I'll show you this scene. Is this scene one of your most entertaining scenes, Ivan? No. But this scene leads into the can't sleep scene. The can't sleep scene is one of my big scenes in that chapter. This scene is not one of my big scenes, but it's still entertaining enough to keep you hooked, obviously. But it's not as entertaining as the other scenes, obviously. Yeah. You notice how Belle's weird in this scene, right? This is the only new scene I'm showing you guys. I won't spoil story for you. Yeah. I show you this scene and that's it. Okay, I can show you from this scene here. Okay, this is a scene where Tactius is now more humble after being released from the dungeon. This is a scene. This is a scene after by the death of you, right? I'll start from here. Is this one of your most entertaining scenes? No, this scene here is not one of my most entertaining scenes at all in the book. The big scenes is like Cassius can't sleep by the death of you, Joe by taking your horse to take care of. This scene is not one of my most entertaining scenes at all in the book when you read it, but it's entertaining enough to keep you hooked. That's my point. Right? I'm only going to show you maybe 2 pages of it, and that's it. And this is the only new scene I'm showing you guys in Exercise. I won't spoil over you guys, right? You guys already get the picture, right? Read that. Is this one of the most entertaining scenes I've ever? No, it's not. Not even close. But it's still entertaining enough to keep you hooked, right? And that's it, guys. I'm being serious. I can't show you more because I spoiled, like, I don't know, 45%, 40% of volume 1 and 2 for you guys, right? Pause and read that. Your book is sick, man. I know, John. Your book is sick, no, Zan. It's a sick book, my book, obviously. Pause and read that. Why does the light keep flickering on my laptop? That's really annoying. You can't see it well, right? Sometimes. Yeah. Read that. So they're in Eli's kitchen, and the women are making food for them. Lithia and Bella are making food for them, and then Tactius and them talk about what happened with Tessitonius and Cassius when he got captured by the wolves. When you keep reading, I won't spoil so for you guys, right? Is this scene one of the most entertaining scenes? No, not at all, man. This is not. This is known as my less entertaining scenes, but still entertaining enough to keep you hooked, obviously. But it's not one of my big scenes in my book, guys. Not at all, right? When you read it. Yeah, I do catch a bit of stiffness in your writing. Yeah, there is a bit of stiffness in my writing, but it's still an amazing book, obviously, right? Yeah, it's a little bit raw Xanus when you read it, but it's a masterpiece, man. It's better than Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. Don't hate me, guys. I'm saying, yeah. Keep reading. Oh. What part am I on? I'll show you a bit more. This is a scene like right before Can't Sleep, Cassius. That's my big scene that you guys have already read, right? Yeah. Alrighty. And that's it, guys. I can't show you any more new scenes. I always want to spoil the story for you. Volume 1 and 2, right? No more. But Volume 3, I'm not showing you shit. I'm not showing you that. I want to spoil the story for you guys, right? You can keep reading. Wow, your book is sick. What's a masterpiece? This isn't one of your most entertaining scenes. No, not at all, man. This is not one of my entertaining scenes at all. This is known as my less entertaining scenes. My point is, even my less entertaining scenes are still entertaining enough to keep you hooked and during the page. You're still on the edge of your seat hooked, obviously. That's my point, right? But this is not one of my big scenes at all, guys, in my book. When you read it, I don't want to spoil so for you. All right, what chapter is this? This is Exodus of Saphius, the final chapter of Volume 2. Obviously. Please, Ivan, I love your book. I know my book is sick, I'm saying. Okay, the light's flickering again, guys. Sorry about that. I know when it does that, you can't see it well, right? But I mean... You can keep reading. Yeah, you see this scene here? Cassius did not want to make mention of the wolves seeking information about Tactius until the next scene when Tactius like can't sleep Cassius. Yeah. This leads into the next scene. There's another scene after that, but I'm not showing you that scene, right? Give me a second, guys. I'm going to shut the lights off. That way you can see it better, because it's really annoying when the light flickers and you don't see it well, right? I think you can see it better now, right? I mean, hopefully you can see the text better now, but I mean... And that's it, guys. I'm not showing you any more of my new scenes. I don't want to spoil so for you guys, right? Keep reading. Almost done the scene. Your book is sick. I don't know. My book's a masterpiece, man. It's money. Xanus is money, man. Money's in it. That's why the gates want to control it. They know I wrote a masterpiece. Please, hi, this bro, please, oh, please, where are the rings, I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. All right, almost done. I don't know why my laptop keeps flickering like that, man. Give me a sec. I'm going to close the laptop. I'll open it. Maybe it will stop, because it's annoying when the light... Yeah, this is my idea for the mountain of Gilead. Something like this. Mossy, yeah, something cool like that. For my world, right? Looking at a beautiful world for my movie. Okay, hopefully it's better now. Yeah, the light keeps flickering, guys. Sorry about that, because sometimes it's tough to read it when the light keeps flickering like that, but I mean... Pause and read that. I'll go to the part when Lithia says the Great Forest. But I mean... I'll end it there. And that's it, guys. Yeah. Lithia's like, the Great Forest. Yeah, and that's it. You guys can read that. Pause and read that. And that's it, guys. Your book is sick, man. I know, John. Book is sick, I'm saying. Yeah, and I do catch a bit of raw as you're writing. Yeah, there's a little bit of stiffness in some sections of my book. It's a bit raw. But it's still better than these other books that you read, right? That's my point. Xanus is a masterpiece, man. Xanus. I'll just talk with the lights off. Xanus is a masterpiece. Yeah, man. This will be a bit of a longer video, guys. Today's your lucky day. And now you guys understand why the gates won't jump my right. Yeah, we understand. Yeah. So this is a masterpiece, man. That's not even one of my most entertaining scenes at all, guys. Yeah. But yeah, you're still hooked. Yeah, we're still hooked, Ivan. Yeah. Even my less entertaining scenes are still entertaining enough to keep you turning the page and hooked, obviously. But the big scenes are the ones that are very entertaining, whereby you're just like blown away. Like Can't Sleep Cassie is when they talk about the Exodus, Airtime the Wolves Coming, that you guys read that. Job, I take you out of horses taken care of by the death of you. Those are my big scenes in Exodus of Sapphies. Whereas the non-entertaining scenes, the less entertaining scenes is the scene I showed you today. Blazing the Mented Trees, A. Sullivan, those are my less entertaining scenes, but they're still entertaining enough to keep you hooked. Right, some Sarah? Because Xanus is a masterpiece, man. That's why the gate's going to control it, obviously. Because they know it's a masterpiece, obviously. The Great Forest. Yeah. Obviously. So Tactus and them were shocked that Cassius and Suetonius escaped from the wolves. How the fuck did you escape? And they got lucky, obviously, right? As you guys read, right? Yeah. Yeah. And is Xanus raw, Ivan? A little bit. You guys, as you guys read in that scene, there was a little bit of stiffness in some of the dialogue, but still entertaining enough to keep you hooked, and it's better than those other books right now. Xanus is a masterpiece, man. There's a reason why the gays will control. They know it's money. Xanus is money, man. Yeah, money. Some Sarah. So like, you're sick and tired of being taken advantage of. Yeah, man. Like the families I've been making their trillions, probably their hundreds of trillions in the past, like I don't know, 40 years by the time you pay the fee. Don't let those greedy guys take your money. I mean, that money's yours. It doesn't belong to them. They're already making them around the world. They're just greedy pigs. Those blades are really reaching. It's not for them. They're just greedy pigs, man. Greedy fucking pigs, yeah. Yeah, now book you wrote a masterpiece. It's a great story foretold. It's better than our Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Game of Thrones. We want to control that and give you the peanuts. Because I can't stand the fact of you being successful like that. Making your billions off your book, and the world loves your book, and you can start your films with VJ Burn Holiday, you can make that movie. I don't want you living out like a VJ. Yeah, they're obvious. That's why I came with the keys, so they don't do them, man. Yeah, man. And that's why Xanus is a masterpiece. I mean, that's not normal. Your book's not normal, man. I know. Xanus is money. It's a masterpiece, man. And that's it, guys. I'm not showing you any more new scenes. I already spoiled enough of Volume 1 do for you guys. That's it. I'm not showing you more scenes. You guys will find out what happens when you read my book, obviously, when you purchase it, obviously. Anyways, guys. As there is, I hope you guys will show us. I'm signing up. Peace. Peace out, guys. Don't hate him, son. Hope you enjoyed my recent, my new snippets of my amazing life. It's not. Peace out, guys. Don't hate him, son. Peace.